As a startup founder, you don't need to understand all the details of marketing, but you need to understand how to create a strong offer and what your target audience desires. Furthermore, you need basic understanding of how people buy. If you understand those things, all your promotion will be so much more effective, no matter whether you are doing it yourself or delegate it to someone or use AI solutions. The most important thing to understand is that the offer is the central part of your marketing. All the promotion like Google Ads and social media can only perform as good as the offer allows it. It is very expensive to promote a generic solution that has many similar alternatives. Usually it is impossible to create a great relevant offer to many different types of people, to many different target audiences. So you need to be specific. The more specific your target audience is, the more relevant your offer can become, because you understand what is their biggest pain points, what are their biggest concerns, and which transformation do they want. Even though it feels appealing to target many different types of users, it can waste a lot of time and money doing that. On the other hand, if people see your software solution and think, that is exactly what I have been looking for, I have this problem that is so annoying, and finally I have a solution. This kind of offer is so much easier to promote. Another important thing to understand is that people don't buy if they see a brand the first time. There were studies that showed that the buyers usually had 7, 10, 15, or even more interactions with a brand before they bought something from that brand. The first time they see your brand, they might not even remember it after a while because they see so many brands every day. But if they see your brand on a regular basis, ideally they get some value, so have positive interaction with your brand. They start getting familiar with your brand and start trusting it. And the sale becomes easier and easier. If you understand this fact, your whole approach to promotion will change. You will understand that it's better to target 1,000 people 10 times instead of showing your brand to 10,000 people one time. You will focus on getting their email address as soon as possible. You will choose the channels that allow you the control of interacting with the same people over and over again. And the most important thing, you will not give up early. Founders invest a few €100 in Google Ads, and then they are disappointed that it didn't bring any clients. But in reality, you need to play a long game. You need to build trust. You need to interact on a regular basis. And sometimes your target audience isn't even ready mentally. So they need maybe a few months to make that decision. But when they do, you are on the top of their mind. Running a SaaS startup is pretty tough. I remember my experience between 2010 and 2015. The resources are so limited. There are so many things to learn and so many things to do. And because of that, I created a free email course where I share the most important steps in improving and understanding online marketing. It's specifically made for SaaS founders with limited resources. You can sign up on masterfulseries.com